Animals have an important purpose on this earth. They walk alongside us as teachers, messengers, and donors of light and love. They help us understand the world we live in, and they teach us so much about what was here before us, and what will be here after us. Animals are conscious and sensitive beings, and it is important to treat all living creatures with the same dignity and respect that we expect. The ancients always regarded animals as sacred, and their behavior was often used as a clue and a sign of what Mother Earth could do. By observing the behavior of animals, we can better understand the energy around us, and better understand intuitive messages and signs. Just as we have spirit guides, we also have spirit animals. Oftentimes, spirits come into our lives to send us a message, or teach us something about our own abilities and strengths. Sometimes an animal will come into our lives for a brief period of time, as a way of signaling us of something that we need to pay attention to. But if you're curious about a particular animal messenger that seems to pop up in your life, either in your daily life or in your dreams, here are some potential meanings. 15 animals that bring a message when they appear in your life. 1. Hawks. If you continually see hawks or images of hawks, this may be a sign that you need to take a closer look before continuing something that you started recently. It can also be a sign that a strong or important teacher or lesson will take place in your life soon. 2. Eagles. The eagle is a sign of spiritual protection and of passage to a higher level of consciousness. If you repeatedly see eagles or images of eagles in your life, you may transcend or move into a new area of consciousness. 3. Ravens or crows. Generally seen as a bad omen, seeing a crow or raven could indicate that you are ready to let go of something, or that you are about to enter a cycle of death and rebirth. Seeing a crow or a raven very rarely indicates physical death, but rather a sign of an upcoming rebirth. 4. Owls. Seeing an owl is an indicator that you need to pay attention to your intuition and your wisdom. The owl also comes to remind you to pay attention to any gut feelings you may have, as they try to point you in the right direction. The owl can also be a sign that you need to connect to your truth, and act from a place of authenticity. 5. Cardinal birds. Cardinal birds have often been associated with receiving a message from a deceased father or a male spirit guide. If you see cardinals repeatedly, it could be a reminder that you are loved and protected by this man, or a reminder to stay strong and confident in the path you are walking. 6. Blue jay birds. Seeing a blue jay is often associated with receiving a message from a deceased female figure or a female spiritual guide. If you see blue jays repeatedly, it may remind you to adapt to your creativity and keep your creative projects flowing. It could also indicate that your family needs you, or that family unity is important. 7. Praying mantis. The praying mantis reminds us that it is time to bring peace and calm to our lives. The praying mantis comes as a messenger to remind us of the power of stillness and creating space in our lives for the things we love to do. Seeing a praying mantis repeatedly can also be a sign that there is a message you need to pay attention to, or something you might be missing. 8. Lizards. If you repeatedly see lizards or pictures of lizards, this may be an indicator that you need to pay more attention to your dreams and goals. Perhaps you have lost sight of all that you can achieve, or perhaps you feel negative about your ability to achieve all that you desire. Seeing a lizard is a reminder that you have the power, and that you need to spend more time cultivating your highest path. 9. Snakes. Seeing a snake is a powerful reminder of your life force and your passions. If you repeatedly see snakes or snake images, you may need to pay attention to your passions and put more energy into pursuing them. Seeing a snake can also indicate that you are entering a place of healing and renewal. 10. Spiders. Spiders carry powerful symbolism about creation and spiritual connection. When you see spiders often, this can be an indication that you need to connect to your creative potential and follow any ideas or inspirations you might have. It can also be a sign of your connection to the spirit world, and may also indicate that the spirits are trying to send you a message or a reminder about this connection. 11. Dragonflies. Seeing a dragonfly reminds us that we are not alone, and that we are very protected by our guardian angels and spiritual guides. If you repeatedly see dragonflies, it can also indicate that you are on the right track, and you are heading in the right direction for your soul. 12. Ladybugs. The ladybug is generally seen as a sign of good luck, and indicates that things are about to change in your favor. Seeing ladybugs or pictures of ladybugs repeatedly can also be a sign of your need to be grateful for all you have, and the direction your life is taking. Ladybugs can also indicate a good time for you to advance your highest dreams and wishes. 13. Butterflies. Butterflies come to remind you of the power of transformation, and that there must be an internal change before you can change externally. If you see butterflies repeatedly, this may be a sign that you need to change or release certain thoughts or feelings that are holding you back. Seeing a butterfly can also indicate a cycle of transformation or growth occurring in your life. 14. Wolves. Repeatedly seeing a wolf or images of a wolf may indicate that it is time for you to pay attention to the people with whom you surround yourself. Wolves can also indicate that it is time to unite with your family and loved ones, in order to get through this next chapter in your life. If you see a wolf, it may also be a sign that you should learn to accept help from others. 15. Foxes. Foxes remind us that there may be a different way of looking at your life or seeing things. If you repeatedly see foxes or pictures of foxes, you may need to adjust your thinking about something and the way you approach things. Foxes can also remind us to seek joy, not to take things so seriously, and to laugh at little things. These were 15 animals that when appearing in your life, they usually have something to transmit to you. Using your intuition will be essential in determining what messages a particular animal is trying to bring into your life. It is not only necessary seeing the animal, but also feeling their message. This will confirm that the message is real and that you should act according to its meaning. Have you experienced any encounters with these spiritual messengers? Share your story in the comments below, so others can learn more from your experience. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please give it thumbs up. Comment below if you have any questions, or suggestions for future videos. Subscribe and hit the bell button so you get notified when the next video is out. And help spiritualify rise the vibrations by sharing this video with your family and friends.